Back. Yes, first video of the year. Heal and shut the hell up. Yes, I said it. Shut the hell up. We tired of hearing at this point. Y'all gonna enjoy it though. Get y'all notepad and your pencil and pen. We finna go real deep, underneath the surface deep. All right, y'all ain't ready? Let's go. Step number 1 to your healing process, I feel, and has worked for me, is acknowledgement. That's the first step. I have to acknowledge. You have to acknowledge what you do, what you did, what you don't do, what you didn't do, whatever. You know what I'm saying? You just have to acknowledge it, because if you don't acknowledge, you're not taking full responsibility. And that goes into step number 2. You have to take accountability, because accountability goes hand in hand with responsibility. If you ain't responsible, then what are you? Irresponsible. And if you are irresponsible, then you are what? You're toxic. Sorry. Number 3 is simple. It's not an actual simple step. A lot of people struggle with this, and I've had my struggles and my battles with doing this. But step number 3, let's get into it. It is forgiving yourself first. Forgive you first. Yes, forgive you. Even if people don't forgive you, forgive yourself, because if you are being unforgiving against your own self, we all know that leads to what? Self-hate. Simple. You start to hate yourself. You start to dislike yourself. You beat your own self up. It's just not pretty. All right. So just forgive yourself. And then, step 4, of course, is forgive them. Forgiveness. It's cliche. We say it all the time, but it's not for, them. It's for you, because at the end of the day, you want to move on. You want to be happy, and you want to heal. And I also feel like the first step of shutting up is forgiving. Sorry, I said it. Healing is powerful. I feel that healing is nothing to play with. If you're not really trying to heal, then you don't need to be lying like you are, because it's eternal, and it's definitely dealing with your soul, your heart, your mind, your spirit. That's why I say it's internal. However, when you complete 1 through 4, okay, acknowledge accountability, forgive yourself and forgive them. Step 5 is just we're going to slide on into it like a home run, because at this point, it needs to happen. It needs to take place. You need to shut the hell up. Stop talking. Stop. My good sis, Mariah and Maria, both said, your traumas come from your unhealed and unresolved traumas. Get it? You me say it again. Your drama comes from your unhealed and unresolved traumas. Shut up, do the work, heal. Period. Because when you heal and you're truly healed, we gonna see it. You ain't gotta do all that. Gotta be great. My face. True story. It was a time that I thought I was so healed. I thought I was better. I felt better. I came out of depression. I was feeling better. Like mentally, I felt better. And I put myself in a compromising situation. And I went around people who actually hurt me, and was the reason that I, was seeking healing. So I realized then that I wasn't done healing, and healing is an ongoing thing, and a part of healing is doing things differently. You go through that process of getting your mind together and trying to think positive thoughts and be positive, or, do things differently as far as how you feel, who you allow in your space. So when you do all of those things and you take those necessary steps, the first thing to do is not to go back to what broke you. But the time while you're healing, there needs to be a time between you, yourself, and God. And maybe 1 or 2 people who really, really, really love you, and that will do anything they can to help you heal. Other than that, your company needs to be slim to none. You are surrounding yourself with people and you are refusing to heal. You are literally degrading everybody that's in your circle, because nobody deserves to be around someone who is refusing to heal the drama that is causing their trauma. Spiritual war zone. Okay? So thinking flesh will only lead you down the road or the path of destruction. A lot of times people are sitting in our lives and we don't understand why are they pounding on our healing process. Why are they keeping us from healing? Why are they so intense when it comes down to our breakdown, but they're taken away from our breakthrough. And fleshly, we want to think that it's not what it seems. But when you think fleshly, you will lead yourself down a path of destruction, because spirit speaks first. And when you get in tune with God and you begin to listen to him when he talks to you and speak to you and reveal to you, that's when everything will make sense in your life, and the alignment of everyone that's in your life will make sense, so that when people reveal themselves to you, it won't be so hard to let them go, because you are healing. And sometimes God removes so that you can get better, to where I can feel things. And I can feel when something is off. I can feel when somebody's lying to me. I can feel when something is not, what they say is not matching with what I see. Or I can feel when, the motives and the intent is not in the right place. And see, the thing is that I'm still healing. So right now, that's detrimental to my life, and it's detrimental to me. So it's not really good, and that's probably why I'm an introvert. Because I can't afford right now to be around people. Because I know that if I be around people and I do feel the intent behind whatever it is, that will send me steps back in my healing process. Because my whole theory is getting better. That's my goal. That's my aim. And I can't get better with the same people. You just can't do it. You can't move on with the same people who literally kicked you or stomped you when you was laying down on the ground. How you gonna get up? They're not gonna help you up at all. Coming in tune with God, you need to become so in love, intertwined, tangled up, wrapped up in God, to the point where things just don't even bother you no more. My mom, this is a true story. My brother and I, we were in my mom's truck, and she had just got this truck. It's a beautiful truck. She called it Big Baby. We were in the truck, and my brother was driving it for the first time, and we were leaving out. We was bagging out, and it was a pole, and my brother smacked the pole to where the whole mirror on the side just crushed. He tore the board on the side where you step down on when you get out the truck, because it's a big truck. My mom said, "It's okay, it's just a truck. I got insurance." What? It inspired me in a way, because, I'm not used to my mom just being that calm, because she had just got that truck. I'm like, "Mama, you ain't gonna slap that boy. Mama, if you don't slap him, I'ma slap him." What? But she was so calm. And that was an inspiration for me, because to see how we are with insurance that we pay for monthly, we are so calm because we got insurance that'll get that fixed. We ought to inspire to be that way in God. When things of the world come our way, we ought to be calm. And so just so secure, feeling so secure, because we know who God is, and he is our insurance that we don't even have to pay for. We don't have to pay for it. So when it all boils down, you got the power. The power is in God's hand. All you got to do is reach up and grab it. What are you going to do? You going to do it or no? This video touched somebody somewhere, I know that we are going through a tough time right now. The world is at an all-time low. Depression is high. Anxiety, mental health actually is a big thing right now. It was big before this, but it's major right now. However, stay strong. Stay strong. You are in control of your mental. I don't care what the doctor tell you. I don't care what meds they prescribe you. I don't care what auntie, uncle, granddaddy, grandma, mom and daddy, sister, brother, cousin-in-law, whoever say to you. You have the power, because God has the power. And as long as he got the power relies on you as well. So stay strong. Stay strong. And at the end of the day, stop talking and just do it. It's time to stop talking now. You can talk about healing, but what is it going to get you? You better run on and see what the end going to be. Ordinary girl, crying, reaching for love in this world. Can't find it within. Then one day everything changed. I let God in and everything changed. Oh, everything is looking up for me. Oh yeah, everything is finally clear for me. All I had to do was love.